Hi, everyone. It is time for New Listings at Noon. On today's show, we're going to be featuring this beautiful 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath new build in Bethesda.
Yes, and I am going to be covering a gorgeous 3-bed, 2.5 bath condo in Parkview.
Awesome. So, for those of you guys who haven't watched our show before, every week, Alison and I, we go through all of the new listings on the market and we choose 2 of our favorite new listings on the market.
Yeah, and every week they're different. They might speak to us for various different reasons and for a different crowd, but for whatever reason, we've decided it's something that you guys should see. We want to present it to you.
Awesome. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Alison is going to be sharing her beautiful listing first, and then I'll be sharing the beautiful craftsman-like home afterwards.
Perfect.
Let's get started.
All right. So as Karen pulls up the information here, the address is 3645 Warder Street, Unit 3. So it is a Unit 3, meaning it is a condo, but you're going to see it does live like a home because of its size. It's just shy of 1,700 square feet, and it's like a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, like I said. So you do have a ton of space here. And for people who don't know where Parkview is, that's like Columbia Heights, kind of Petworth area. It's above the reservoir near Children's Hospital. It's actually just the neighborhood north of where I live right now. And so it's just 1 block from the Petworth Metro Station, which is pretty awesome. So as you see here on the outside, it kind of looks like a home, right? But it's been renovated into the 3 different units, and it was fully renovated in 2018 by Capital Builds. They're a smaller residential design and development company in the area. I actually haven't sold or been in one of their units before, but as you can see when we go inside, this one looks pretty beautiful. And let's see, as we go inside, hopefully. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you guys while we're waiting to pull it up. Okay, here we go. So first, what I'm going to point out is that this whole place was staged by my boo, Michael Fowler of Michael Fowler Creative. And he has a pretty distinct style, and I love it every time I see his listings, the listings he staged. But as we go right here into this open area here, this living room kitchen, and everybody wants to say that they have these light-filled units because everyone wants light, but truly, this condo has a ton of light. It has 18 windows in total. So as we kind of rotate here, you're going to see all the different angles that the windows, the light can come streaming through with these windows. And, they've got it pretty simple here with your, white walls and your black kind of casing on the windows. I love this nook dining room area. There's only one angle of this, but I was lucky to see a couple other angles when Michael was staging and asking me my opinion on where to put a couple of things. It's a nice size space. And this kitchen, of course, is beautiful with all these white cabinets. Karen and I have, I wouldn't say debated it, but we have our feelings about who likes it more or less. But I do think it works very, very well in this kitchen because it is so bright and it just keeps it so elevated. And it helps as a nice contrast to that really beautiful kind of navy color that we have here. There's tons of gold hardware throughout, which has been on trend now for some years, but I just think it really warms this area up, which you don't even necessarily need because it already is so warm from all the light pouring through the windows, but still. All of these cabinets in here, I'm a huge fan. Every time we talk about shelving, I point behind me and point out how I always have things on shelves in my own house, so it's great to have places to put those things. Lovely gas stove here. And it's very sleek, it's very beautiful, it's very modern. I did want to give you guys a bunch of different angles here. And something specific about this condo that we love is that it has 400 square feet of private outdoor space, some of which you can see kind of through that door right in the middle of this photo here. So it's like a kind of a wraparound balcony, or not wraparound, sorry, but like a porch, a long porch here. And then we'll get to the other one afterwards, which is a rooftop space. So here you see, you're just overlooking the street. You're looking at all the very classic architecture, which is in this part of town, the very similar row houses. They're wider than some other ones in other areas of the city. So you hopefully could see here that we have fairly wide homes on this whole street, of one of which this was also. Okay, so we have 3 bedrooms, like I said, on the second floor. And 2 of them have these cut out here in these windows, which I love. I think they're super unique. So we only showed 1 because otherwise it just looks like 2 rooms that aren't staged with those kind of windows, but they're very cool. This bathroom, we've got the always on trend subway tile here, but nice and bright and light, which we want in bathrooms always. I will note as we're going through that there is a half bath downstairs, and the photo, it's very hard to get angles of half baths, so that wasn't included in the listing, but it is a beautiful kind of deep greenish teal color that goes with a lot of both the furnishing and the paint that they have put throughout this home. So if and when people stop by, definitely want to check out that downstairs. So here is another bedroom here, and we have all of these windows, so you can see how much light is coming in even through these bedrooms. These are more traditional windows, whereas that other room had, you know, the kind of pitched windows that I spoke about earlier. And there are, like I said, 2 full baths up here. We just saw one of them. And as we get to the second one, which I think we're having, okay, oh, sorry, this is another angle. Definitely want to show you this closet because the doors are fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of solid wood barn doors, but I love how they've paneled and painted these ones. And this closet is huge. Definitely important for you to see how huge this closet is.
I noticed that too. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they haven't put in too much, you know, kind of California closet-esque stuff, but they have put some stuff in there and you can build on it and make it what you want it to be. So here's where we're going into this primary bathroom. You know, it's got the dual sinks, which everybody wants or hopes that they can get usually in their primary bath. And as we swing around, we're going to see, you know, people also describe their bathrooms as spa-like baths very often. And I would say this one definitely fits the bill. So here we have this similar kind of window cutout and your huge soaking tub. I think the natural light pouring in through this bathroom is pretty amazing and fairly unique because you don't tend to have tons of large windows in bathrooms. So I think that's a nice touch. And here we have our second outdoor area. So you've got one of these kind of pop-up hatches here to access the roof. And it's a fairly big size. You could definitely put a smaller, you know, like cafe size table and some chairs up there in addition to the loungers that they have. But again, it is one of 2 spaces. So you have the one that's a little bit more convenient outside the kitchen and this one here. And here, clutch, garage parking. A garage parking space anywhere in town is great. Any kind of parking, but in a fully enclosed garage, like door behind a door like this is absolutely incredible. So, yeah, from the rooftop, I didn't point out that you could have views of the Basilica and the National Cathedral, and obviously some beautiful sunsets. So that's a huge selling point. And yeah, so this is listed by our colleague, Taylor Carney. Thank you so much, Taylor, for letting us feature this today. And if you're interested in going, there's an open house on Sunday from 1 to 3.
Awesome. I really love this one. This is, I would love to go see this one. So 1 to 3 on Sunday.
Yeah, 1 to 3 on Sunday, and I live down the street, so hit me up and I'll walk
and
we'll
walk over there together. Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. Well, so we are going to, in just a few moments, be moving over to Bethesda. And so as we are going to change the address, this address is 9307 West Park Hill Drive. It's listed for $1,795,000. It is a 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath new build. I'm just going to pause it for a quick second. The neighborhood that it's located in is Locust Hill Estates. So a very great neighborhood, great location. You are close to downtown Bethesda, not like less than a mile from downtown Bethesda, and you have NIH over there, you have Metro, you have Walter Reed. There's it's just a great area. So let's go in. Alison didn't get a chance to say, but I got a chance to see this listing on Tuesday. We had one of the pricing tours or broker tours. And so it's very impressive inside. Now the pictures are great, but inside it's even more impressive. So I want you guys to keep that in mind as we go inside. So let's get going. So here is our wonderful wide front porch. You have beautiful, like the stone floor is flagstone. I think it's not moving. So it's just really beautiful. The windows that I'm loving are Anderson windows. One thing about this is that the builder, you're going to see like really high quality materials as we go in, and the craftsmanship is just pretty incredible. As we come in, this is our foyer. You have this beautiful wide open space, and you're kind of just in awe with these. The ceilings are over 9 feet. This is to our left and to our right, you have separate spaces. So this is our formal living room. And in just a moment, you're going to see our formal dining room. But it's really bright because you have so many windows in the space, and everything just kind of flows. There's no doors that separate, just flows from one space to the next. And so now we're over in the dining room area, and you're able to look back into the formal living room. And I didn't say, but the formal living room is a pretty nice size. Dining room is great. You can go into our pantry or butler pantry in a moment, or you can walk through the great hall that leads into the wide hall that leads into the family room or the great room. Now, this is our butler pantry. In the butler pantry, you have a beverage refrigerator, you have a wine storage rack, you have custom cabinetry. It's really nice in this space, and that leads, if we walk through that door, this is our wonderful chef's kitchen that we have. We have this incredible waterfall island. The countertops are quartz countertops. In the kitchen, you have custom cabinetry. All of the appliances are stainless steel, and they are Jen Air, but they're her Rise luxury line, the Rise luxury line. You have this beautiful 6-burner gas range right here, and it has the brass-inspired knobs, which is really nice, gives it a nice little touch. Just in case anyone's into refrigerators, the refrigerator has the obsidian interior, just in case if anyone's really into that. This is our little extra little eat-in area right between our family room and the kitchen. And so, if you look out through those, it has great windows. We have a really great backyard that we're going to be showing, not right now, but we'll show it a little bit later. But in our great room, you have this wonderful gas fireplace, and it's a custom shiplap wall and wood mantle that they installed. So it's really, really beautiful as you're looking back. They did a really good job. I actually, did some Googling where I looked at some DIY shiplap walls, and it was really cool just to see people create their own, but this one is wonderfully done. This is our stairwell. I just wanted to show that because right on the stairs, they have the custom iron stair railing that we just saw. Now upstairs, this is our primary bedroom. And in the primary bedroom, you have the coffered ceiling. You have great windows. You have a great view to your backyard. It's a really, really large space. You have 2 walk-in closets that I'm not going to show, but I'll show you the hallway that leads from the closet to the bedroom. And you have 2 additional closets. So really, really nice primary suite back here. And then one of the things that is a nice, pleasant surprise when I saw this was our primary bath. So you have the dual sinks, just like in Alison's listing. So it's really great. And you have this incredible large shower. You have a separate water room here for your toilet, and you have this beautiful soaking tub. So it's really large. This primary bathroom is just a really large space. This is one of our bedrooms. We have 4 bedrooms total upstairs. There's 1 bedroom with its own ensuite bath, and then this is our Jack and Jill bath. And one thing that I'm going to say that I loved about this is that this bathroom is incredibly large, and if you have people sharing this space or sharing this bathroom, you're not sharing the sides. Each person has their own side. So I thought you have the space. I think that's an incredible idea. So I just had to show the separate vanities. Now this is one of the bedrooms that's adjoining that bathroom. So if we move on, I think we're going to head downstairs. Now downstairs we have this incredible rec area, or it's an additional family room. You can use it whatever purpose space, but it has really nice high ceilings downstairs. You have a custom bar that's right here with another refrigerator and your built-in wine racks. Now I showed this post during the week because I love this mudroom. This little mudroom was so cute. I love it. They just really did a good job with the cabinetry, custom cabinetry for this mudroom. And it's attached to the garage. So that door right there leads out to your 2-car garage. So now, in addition to downstairs, you have another bedroom, you have another bath, you have this workout room where it has a nice floor for working out. You have the mirrored wall. So this is a great additional space that they've already done your workout area for you. This is a backyard looking back. One of the things, a lot of times with the new builds, sometimes you don't have a really large yard, but this yard is pretty large. You have two separate areas, and the top area is nice and flat, so it's definitely usable as well. So here's just a picture looking back. You can see the beautiful Anderson windows, the black trim, which is really, really nice. So yeah, so I want to just say that this listing is Kyle Richards, not to be confused with Kyle from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but it's Kyle Anderson Richards, and she uses that A in there so that people will not get her mixed up. But she is definitely having an open house this Sunday, and I believe her open house on Sunday is from 2 to 4. So, but this is just wonderful. Thank you, Kyle, for letting us feature it. Alison, I don't know if I was going really fast because the pictures were flying. Did you have any comments that you?
I mean, the only thing I was going to say is that I'm always looking for homes that have room for a pool. And I feel like that could probably fit a pool in that top area up there. So I was like, all right, you know?
Yeah, you could do
one that could get that down the road.
Yeah, or what is the spa pool or the jacuzzi? Like, I think I'm calling it the room, but you could do like a hot tub back there as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Great house. Yeah. All right. Well, that was our listing, and I am Karen Ringo.
I'm Alison Scimeca.
And we'll be back next week with 2 new listings. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you soon.
Bye, guys.